Moving on, let's talk about some stuff that's going on outside. Let's talk about GNZ 11. Astronomers have more accurately measured the distance to the oldest and farthest galaxy ever detected. The light they're seeing left the galaxy known as GNZ 11 around 13.4 billion years ago, when the universe was a cosmic toddler, and this galaxy marks the very edge of the observable universe. Interesting. Interesting. I'm trying to find if they have any pictures of it, but they used redshift to actually look at this thing because when you're so far away from Earth and you're looking at things that are trillions and trillions of light years away, not just billions, but trillions, you're looking at a light that is so far gone from you in a universe that is expanding so fast the further you get out that the light becomes more red shifted because it's moving away at you faster than you are moving towards it. So the light that you're detecting is a little bit red shifted if you look at a wavelength spectrum. It's something I've talked about on the podcast before. The idea of red shifting when you hear a ambulance coming towards you, it's more higher pitched. And when ambulance is driving away from you, it's in a lower pitch. It's kind of the same idea that happens with light when you're looking out at things that are billions, billions. Oh, so not trillions, 32 billions. Yeah, 32 billion light years away is how far away this thing actually is from us. So it's not very close. And so what is this thing? I found this really cool video by Sci News. So let's tune in and let's watch this. Astronomers measure the distance most remote galaxy ever seen in the universe. So you can see right here, it's a tiny, tiny dot on an image of just a bunch of star systems. 13.4 billion years in the past. All right, so you see the Big Dipper and Ursa Major, the constellation Ursa Major. Okay. And if you look right above the Big Dipper, right above where the ladle is, and you zoom in a lot, and you keep zooming in, and this thing is just keep going in, you get to see this little section right here. GNZ 11 existed only 400 million years after the Big Bang. So this thing's pretty old. Pretty old. You can see present day furthest galaxy ever seen. And this is by the Hubble, by the way, but I'll talk about that later. So its redshift, as you can see here, is regarded as Z. Z is the amount of redshift. So there is 11.1 units of redshift compared to Z 8.68 units of redshift by the previous record holder. So this is extremely much further away. And that's the end of that. And part of why I wanted to talk about this is because this was discovered by the Hubble. And now that we have the James Webb Space Telescope out there, it's going to get freaking crazy. You're going to be able to see much further into the past and also with much more intensity and ability to see details. And I think it's going to revolutionize the way that our civilization here on Earth looks back at the past. I mean, you have the ability to use infrared light with the James Webb Space Telescopes. You're able to see the things that are redshifted, and that's part of the design of it. So it can see stuff that is super far away and that is super small. And that's what it's doing right now.